Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys go to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense early in this game.
All out of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulsa!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Now this offense is back on the field. A quick pass to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it down the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Hand off from the gun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up.
He's loose. He's at the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. So the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to threaten the field position with the return. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting to TFL.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Alford. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
This is kind of like Vegas in gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Fires it. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling. and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience.
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Johnson. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Foley. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Back to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Tulsa. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Got a man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught near the sticks. It's Beal. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts one down the sideline. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The Rebels decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this...
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Now the pitch. Across the 25, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And the route is on.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run. Play right there.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
What?
Fires on the move. All alone, he's got it. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen
I'd rather someone use it.
Shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Tulsa trying to power ahead on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive.
I did.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
What?
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at 14. The Rebels.
The game will still be going on when you guys are going.
Fires to the tight end.
It'll still be going on. Last one almost went 2 out.
The wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and
That
making the
wasn't.
catch.
It'll be second down.
That was
And
not it.
remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical
All I
attack
said was that was not it at all.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Got his man. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Lining up for the PAT.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's first and 10.
Hey, go over that.
Looking to pass. It's Alford. Fires deep toward the end zone. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's caught. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
4 wide out set, 2x2 on 2nd and 5.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Rebels have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He tries to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for room, it's Allen. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. The hand to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Called him. I'm not paying 20-something.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down.
$8.30-something after the fees, and I'm like, okay.
Turning it on. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Grinding and pushing his way. Got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Tulsa just trying to run out the time. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Tulsa, 35. Coyotes, 20.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hainsworth. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And 1st down for the offense.
Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
You're down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, time's not your friend. You got to take a shot. Defense doing a great job in the end zone, making sure that ball falls incomplete. Clean play, excellent coverage. Everybody's eyes on the quarterback. That's probably going to seal the deal for this defense.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.